right, good morning. Good morning, Coach Micheal Burt. Wednesday morning, what is it, February, what's today? 8th, 7:19 Central Time. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. If you watch me here on Facebook, I try to bring value every day in some way to get you motivated, to activate your prey drive. Obviously, got a new book out called Flip the Switch. You guys have heard about it over and over and over again. Today starts a new book club where every person who bought the book is going to be in a book club with me over the next 8 weeks. And so last night I was going back through the introduction and chapter 1. And good morning, Mama. I was going back through the chapter 1 and introduction of the book, and really just kind of extracting things from the book that maybe I missed the first time. Brian Covey, when you write a book and it takes you 2 years, man, there's a lot of, you go away and you write it, and man, you forget about some of the things you write. Sometimes, Dean Smithia. And Brian Covey, I left you a message yesterday. If you'll get that message and get back to me. Good morning, Dave Stegg. Hope to see you this afternoon. So this morning, I'm gonna hit you at a different way. And thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for buying the book. As you know, everybody that buys a copy of the book this week will scholarship one student through my Success School, which is a pretty, for 26 bucks, you're going to send a kid to Success School that could change their whole life. Right, Missy? There's a leadership academy when I was 15 years old, changing my whole life, called the Broy Hill Leadership Academy. Totally turned me on to leadership, made me want to be a leader. But I'm going to throw something different at you this morning, and it is the value of a plateau. So I want you to think, a lot of people, when you think about being plateaued in your career, you think, man, I'm not moving, I'm not growing, I'm not expanding, I feel stuck, I feel stagnant, I feel like I'm in a rut, right? It's a very frustrating place to be, because at the same time, you may be putting a lot of energy and force and action into something, but for some reason, you're just not getting the results that you want. And it could be sales. It could be you're putting a lot of force and energy and activity into sales or into revenue, and for whatever reason, you're just not producing revenue. So is there a value in the plateau? And a lot of people don't think like this, but as I was studying something on psychology the other day, and they talked about there's long cycles of practice and work at something where there's no result. Literally no result. But there is things happening. And it's actually the plateau that makes you get creative. The plateau makes you evaluate. The plateau forces you to step back and think at a deeper level. And because you're a little frustrated, that's a good thing. So frustration activates the prey drive. And if you have a long cycle of being plateaued, you keep reaching for answers. And it took me back to when I was a basketball coach. If I was trying something that used to work but wasn't working anymore, I had to keep reaching. I had to keep pushing. I had to keep going. I had to find another set. I had to try another option. Right? Then we get in the business world and we get so stuck and fixated in doing it this way. Well, what if this way ain't the right way? So the value in the plateau, Chris, Amanda, is that it forces you to get creative. And it forces you to go looking for better ways to do what you're doing. Maybe better people to do it with. Maybe, right, the plateau forces you to go get better. And that, at the end of the day, is the real value of the plateau. So I'll close with this. Think of energy in 3 states. It's dynamic, I'm growing. It's static, I'm stuck. There's a difference between being stuck because I'm not doing anything and stuck because I hadn't figured it out yet. But I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, now, what's a cure for all fears? I was studying fears last night. Action. Number 1 cure for fear is action. That's it, man. When in doubt, take an action. When you don't know what to do something. Don't do anything. It's the worst thing you can do. So energy is dynamic, static, or entropic. I'm ascending, I've plateaued, or I'm descending. And the value in the plateau, Cynthia Rowe, is I'm working to pull my way out of this plateau. I'm looking for different gears, and it forces me to find another gear if I get frustrated enough with where I currently am. Okay, if you bought the book, 8-week book club starts today. If you have not got your book for some reason, okay, that's an Amazon problem, unfortunately. But we can get you the manuscript until you get the book if you've ordered it. If you buy the book this week, let us know at support@coachburt.com, and we'll scholarship one student through our success school. If you buy 50 books, we'll scholarship 50 kids. It's a good deal, folks. Okay, so 12:30 today. If you haven't got it, email mark@coachburt.com and say, man, I bought my book, but I haven't got my information, because the book club starts today. It's going to go for the next 8 weeks. All right, love you guys. Have a great day. Everybody needs a coach. Think about the value of that plateau. Make it a great day.